Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be swatching for you guys and reviewing the M.A.C new launch, which is the Glow Play blush. So basically I was waiting for this collection to launch here, and I thought it won't launch here, but it did. So these are limited edition blushes and they are in a completely new formula by M.A.C. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys and just describe you what exactly Glow Play blush is. So Glow Play blush is basically a bouncy blush, like a bouncy creme blush. So it's not a cream finish blush, but it's a bit like a cushion like blush. Like it feels like a cushion whenever you touch it. So I'm just going to quickly show you that this is the way the blush looks like, and you can see that it's not a powder finish blush, but you can just see that it's like a very creamy bouncy blush. Like I'm just putting my finger in it, you can see what kind of consistency or finish this blush might be having. So it's like a very soft like a cushion like blush. Basically, like you put your hand in it and it's just very soft to touch, and actually even the pigment comes off very quickly. So I basically bought 5 shades from this range, and I'm going to quickly start swatching these and show you guys how they actually look on my hand and on my face as well. And as usual, I'm going to start with the lighter ones first and then move to the darker ones. Stay tuned. So the first shade I have here is called Totally Synced. It's a pastel lilac color, as you can see. And I'm just going to take this on my finger here and just swatch it. So this has a more creamy finish. I don't know why I feel so. And you can see it's a very light lilac pastel color. It's not pink, but it looks pink on the camera. It isn't. It's a very light lilac color. So I'm going to go ahead with this brush here, and I'm going to use the second one. This is from M.A.C. It actually has another brush on top, which I use for foundation. And so I'm just going to dab it here inside, because I feel that this might be able, this will be able to just pick up the pigment well, because this is a cushion blush. So as you can see, it's given me this really nice, lilac tint on my skin, and I actually like it. It's not very. Only I like it just for the fact that it's very light, and it doesn't look very poppy if you see it in daylight and in reality. This would go really well with a really glossy lip and minimal makeup, and just a mascara, because I really don't know, I've never bought anything or applied anything like this before. So I'll just I'll just maybe do a look video with it and see and try on and see with what exactly this would go well with a lot. So okay, since it's not pretty visible, I'm just going to take it on my finger and apply it. So I think it's pretty visible on the camera. It's given me this very light pastel like blush on my cheek. I think since I'm an NC40 by M.A.C, it's not pretty visible on my skin, but I think it's a little bit visible in reality, and I can see that I think the camera can also catch this. So it's given a very good subtle tint to my cheek. Even after applying it with my fingers, I don't know if you guys can see it, because I don't think I've ever bought something like this before. And I think this would really look well with a glossy pink or a mauve lip. But I'll just experiment a bit with this and see with what exactly this would go well with. The next shade I have here is called Grand, and it's M.A.C describes it to be a very light petal pink color. So this is how it looks on my hand, and you can see it's a very light natural looking pink blush. So I'm just going to take it again like this here. Okay, so you guys can see it's made like a kind of dip here, so you guys can just imagine what kind of consistency this product has. Like it has a very mousse cushion like texture. It's basically like memory foam. Like you just put your, you just put anything, you touch it as well, it just makes an impression or like an embossing on this product. So as you can see that this is very well pigmented and it's come off very nice on this cushion. So I'm just going to apply it. So as you guys can see that the pigmentation is really good for this one. So this is in the shade Grand, and it's and MAC describes it to be a light petal pink color. But even after being a very light petal pink color, you can see that the pigmentation is really good. And even though being a very light petal pink shade, it's very true to its color and it's come off very nice on my skin. So I really like this shade. So the next color I'm going to swatch is called Groovy. This is a mid-tone pinky coral shade, and this is like, I actually was going to go ahead and buy that's peachy, but I thought that this is a bit more darker, and I thought that's peachy will be a bit lighter, so I didn't go ahead with that shade. But these colors are pretty buildable, and you can apply it as much as you want, so I don't think I'll be having a problem with this shade, because I'll just take a bit of it and see how actually it's looking, and then I can just apply and build the color as much as I like. So like I said, MAC describes it to be a bright pink coral shade, and this is how it looks. It's a really lovely color, to be honest. It's a very pretty shade. And so I'm just going to quickly swatch it on my face and show you guys how it actually looks like. I'm just enjoying, like making, just kind of spoiling this thing. It's very soft, and you can just like push your hand or push your fingers. So basically, you can just push your finger inside this, and it's really, really pretty. So this is how Groovy looks on my skin, and as MAC describes it to be a very bright pink coral, I think. So I think the color kind of suits the description. So I'm really happy with the blush and the pigmentation that these blushes are giving, and I think this would really go well with like a day on a beach or something like that. So the next shade I have here is called Heat Index. It's a really bright pink color, and it's a bit darker than the other pink shades as well. So I'm just going to swatch it here and show you guys how the color actually looks like. It's more of like a very bright fuchsia pink blush, and I'm just going to swatch it and show you guys how it looks on me. So as you guys can see, it's a very bright, basically a very fuchsia bright pink, and it's the pigmentation is really good because I applied a lot of it because I wasn't sure how it's going to show up on my skin. So if you guys are looking for like a blush like this, which is really bright and pink, so you guys can go ahead with this. So I think this one single blush can just add a lot of drama to your skin and your makeup. So the final shade I have here is called Rosey Does It, and it's this really lovely deep purple color. So MAC describes it to be as a jewel purple. So let's see how this looks. So this is the way the shade looks, and this is how it looks on my hand. So I'm just going to quickly swatch it on my face. Just going to start with a bit and see how it actually looks. So as you can see, it's a very deep purple shade, and I think this can also work really well as an eyeshadow. But I'm actually happy on how this actually looks on my face. But like I said, I bought these shades because I really wanted to experiment new colors and see how they actually look like. And I think I'm just gonna try and see with what exactly they go well with. But I'm pretty happy with the texture of the product and the consistency and how the products actually look like and how actually just feel on my skin and how they actually just end up looking on my skin. So hope you guys like the video, and do drop in a like and a comment, and do subscribe to my channel. I have also attached the link in the description where you guys can buy these. So also I have attached the link in the description of my Instagram, my Pinterest. Do put in a follow on my Instagram, and hope you guys like the video, and see you guys soon.